Today, I'd like to share with you the secrets of this magical muesli mix. It's made of natural, beneficial ingredients and is a complete joy to eat every day. I believe that it can bring you great and immeasurable health benefits and improve your life. So let us go through each ingredient in turn, and I will explain to you what benefits they offer and how they came to be included in this formula. Now, each one of these foods is very beneficial, so it's worth looking them up individually, because in this video I'm only going to really list the most interesting and wonderful things they have to offer from my point of view. Now, the basis of the muesli is of course oats, and I tend to include 100 grams of oats, and oats are a really good foundation for any meal. They're really high in complex carbohydrates, so it's a fuel that burns slowly, giving you sustained energy. They have a lot of soluble fiber, so that means that they feed the right bacteria in your digestive tract and allow everything to work properly. In addition to that, that same fibre helps lower the bad cholesterol in your bloodstream, so that's good for overall health and for your heart and for balance in general. Now, one great benefit of eating oats you may be unaware of is that they have been proven to be calming. So if someone is a bit nervous or suffers from anxiety, eating oats every day can really help improve their symptoms. The next ingredient, which we also have 100 grams of, are hemp seeds. Hemp seeds are extremely high in protein. As much protein as you'd find in most meats, in fact. And it's a balanced protein. It's a complete range of amino acids. And that's extremely rare in any plant. So having these as part of your muesli gives you a really easy and beneficial source of completely balanced protein, and that gives you a great start. In addition to that, there are many other great blessings to eating hemp. The seeds contain a perfect balance of omega-3 and 6 oils. You've probably heard of these before. They really are invaluable. So omega-3 and 6 oils are beneficial to the functioning of the brain. People who have a diet rich in omega-3 and 6 oils have better memories. They have more balanced moods and a higher control over their mind. There have actually been some interesting studies that show supplementation with these oils can alleviate the effects of many mental illnesses such as depression or anxiety. They're good for the eyes, beneficial to the skin. They prevent your arteries being furred up by any of the less beneficial fats. And one thing that really stands out about the hemp seeds is that there's some studies that show that there's a healing effect to this balance of oils. So animals who've had heart attacks or organ damage tend to heal faster if they eat hemp seeds. So I think that's a really good reason to have them in your diet. And of course, they're high in fibre, which means that they're also very good for your digestive system. Now, one thing to add is that these seeds came to become part of the muesli as a replacement for nuts. Originally, I had mixed nuts as a really good source of protein and fats, but when I switched to the hemp seeds, I noticed something very significant. My recovery improved in a very noticeable way. And I think this may be to do with the really good balance of protein, but I also think it could be another effect. Hemp seeds have such a high level of arginine that it increases nitric oxide production, which is a circulatory aid. You've probably actually seen supplements that bodybuilders take before and after they exercise to aid their circulation using the same mechanism. And these supplements have been shown to improve recovery. These seeds do the same in a natural, more gentle way, but with a longer effect. So after I started eating these, not only did I recover more, but my strength increased, thus making them a permanent new addition. Now, the next ingredient we have is another seed. These are flax seeds, and flax seeds are really worth having. They have the same kind of oils as in the hemp seeds, and they also have protein, but not in the same kind of balance. Flax seeds are really good for your digestive system, and many people who suffer from irritable bowel syndrome or perhaps need to take something to keep their digestive system in balance will find that flax seeds really helps with that. They help to restore the movement in the digestive tract, the peristaltic movement, which is the wave-like gripping movement that moves everything along. There are also some studies that show that these seeds, they help prevent cancer, both in men and women, so that's really worth considering. Some people have also benefited from flax seeds in that they have found that they help restore hormonal balance. So these two together really do complement each other. Now, in order to get the most benefit from them, you really should grind them up. But if you enjoy a crunch in your breakfast, it's really nice to just put them in as they are. And this way they'll float on the milk, and it's really a joy to chew them thoroughly. And now we come to a rather mystery ingredient. It's bee pollen. So this is pollen that has been gathered by bees from many different flowers. Bee pollen is very nutritious and has lots of vitamins and minerals in it. The main benefit, however, is that bee pollen increases your energy. It feels really live, and it's something really beautiful to consume. It flavours the milk and makes the whole meal really wonderful. To get your bee pollen, it's probably best to befriend your local beekeeper so that he or she can make a judgment as to when the bees are able to spare some. If you don't know your local beekeeper and you're a bit unsure about where to source bee pollen, perhaps have some raw honey, as that tends to have quite a bit of pollen in it already. Do try including this in, because the benefits are hard to describe and subtle, but it's like a spark of joy. And now we come to the first berry ingredient, and these are goji berries. Goji berries, of course, are extremely high in antioxidants. They're really wonderful to eat. And there are some interesting studies that show that they prevent aging, both in the skin and in the body overall. Some people have also seen that they lose weight when they eat goji berries. So it may be that they have appetite suppressant qualities. What is known is that goji berries have been proven to help regulate blood sugar levels. So this means more even energy, and that they are of great benefit to anyone who suffers from diabetes. In the muesli recipe, the goji berries are complemented by these mulberries. Mulberries, like the goji berries, are extremely high in antioxidants, but also contain many beneficial vitamins and minerals, including iron, vitamin K, and vitamin E. They have been also linked with better blood sugar control, but also with cancer preventative properties. And they are a joy to have every day. Indeed, often when I eat this muesli, I feel extremely thankful. Sometimes I'm in awe at how lovely these really are. And I wonder about the cereals that some people purchase that have sweeties. They have marshmallows or something made of pure sugar in them. And just think that if they tried these nature's sweeties, they'd never go back, because you get all these health benefits and longevity for less cost and with more taste. Now, if we think about all the health benefits that I've listed, all of these qualities, and then start to combine them, could we imagine that we could create something which is more powerful and more beneficial than the sum of its parts? And there we have it. Magical muesli goes well with any milk. And I challenge you to try it for your breakfast for just a few weeks, and come back and tell me what benefits and blessings it brought to your life and your health.